so lonely, broken angel. I'm so lonely.
The counting well underway in Liberia's presidential runoff. It's been 10 years since the former Pakistani Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto was assassinated. Many questions remain over who was behind the plot. Owen Bennett-Jones has been looking at the long-running investigation into what happened.
Benazir Bhutto was murdered after an election rally 10 years ago. Within a few weeks, the Pakistani authorities had rounded up some suspects, and on the basis of phone records, some physical evidence and confessions, they charged them. But earlier this year, the suspects were all acquitted. The judge found technical faults with the evidence. Bilawal Bhutto, Benazir's eldest son, is being lined up to take over the dynasty. And he has no doubt who he blames for his mother's death.
Musharraf exploited this entire situation to assassinate my mother. These Bilal terrorists may have pulled the trigger, but he purposely sabotaged her security so that she would be assassinated and taken off the scene.
General Musharraf dismisses that allegation out of hand, and all the evidence against him is entirely circumstantial. Ever since the murder, I've been gathering documents, some of them official, secret ones, relating to the case, and they do indicate the Taliban did it. But did anyone ask the Taliban to do it? Speaking to the BBC, General Musharraf has said for the first time there could have been deep state involvement in the plot. Do you ever wonder whether there were rogue elements within the establishment who were in touch with the Taliban, Bayatullah Masud?
Well, possibility, yes indeed. There could be any kind of elements, yes.
Really, and so that could have had a bearing on her death?
Could, yes. Because she was not in the religious lobby. She was not at all popular.
General Musharraf has in turn accused Benazir Bhutto's widower, Asif Ali Zardari, saying that since Zardari became president after the assassination, he benefited most from the death. But there is not a single shred of evidence to suggest Zardari had anything to do with his wife's murder, and he says his accusers should back off.
Shut up. It's my wife. It's the mother of my children. How do you know? Have you lived through such circumstances? Then only you can relate to this pain. If you haven't, then just shut up.
A decade after her death, the accusations and counter-accusations are still flying. And no one has been convicted for any involvement in the plot to kill her. Owen Bennett-Jones,
I'm so lonely, broken